Girlfriend, you gotta move, mama. You gotta move. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, there we go. She's laying down. Well, hi. I don't even want to start it the same way I always start it. I've been thinking about YouTube in this new year. I've never really been super big on resolutions because it is kind of silly in my opinion. There is something about having some time to reflect, you know, there's like the holiday. Most people like have some time off from work, and there is something refreshing about like the idea of starting anew and just reflecting on your past year, mama. And that's exactly what I would like to do before I go into the resolutions I have for 2023, which I don't even want to call them resolutions because they're not resolving anything. They're just some things that I would like to accomplish. I realize Margo is way bigger than the last time YouTube has seen her. She's massive. And I want to make a whole video on her as well. But for now, we're talking about me. Top of my list was actually Margo. You. Can you sit? Thank you. I got Margo in 2021, right around Thanksgiving. All of 2022 was spent training her. Yeah, I've invested a lot of time into training my dog. I had my friend Ollie helping me. My friend Ollie is a dog trainer, and oh my God, if I didn't have him, I really don't know how she would be right now because she is wild. A lot of 2022 was spent with my dog and spent exploring things with my dog and bonding with my dog, and I don't regret it at all. She is my little BFF, even though she is sniffing the camera right now. What else we got? So in 2022, I wanted to make it a point that I do 2 domestic trips a year and 1 international trip a year. If anybody knows me, they know that traveling is really, really important to me. Honestly, like at the top of my list of things that give my life purpose, like it is number 1. I just think that there's so much to do and so much to see, and there's so much within my own country that I haven't seen. In 2022, I went to Denver, Colorado. I've never been there before. I got tattooed while I was in Denver. Denver was awesome. I see why everybody moves there. At the same time, it's super fucking expensive, so I want to move this over so you can see her. Out of frame puppy. Let's see if we can get her in it. And then after Denver, I went to Puerto Rico with my brother, and that was my international trip, even though it's not. Puerto Rico is not international, but it was the closest I was gonna get to something international. The US still had COVID guidelines shit going on, and like you had to get tested before coming back into the country, and I was like, fuck that. My brother got COVID on day 2, and I didn't believe that he had COVID. Like I just thought he was being a whiny baby. Somehow did not get COVID. I was with him, we did everything together, shared hotel rooms. Even after we knew he was positive, we still did things together, and I didn't get it. What else? I went to Columbus, and I went to Detroit. Detroit was a new place. I've already been to Columbus. I went to Detroit to see a band play. So I also got tattooed while I was in Detroit. Detroit felt a lot like Cincinnati, where I live. So like I said, I got a couple new tattoos this year. I got 3 new tattoos this year. I want to get more. Another big thing that happened in 2022 was I got my heart broken. Aww. Motherfucker. Got it broken twice. I said, I'm not done. Did it again, opened myself up, got fucking hurt. It's life. It's fine. Nothing really matters. You want to know about my dating life in 2022? I made a TikTok on it. Then I went and I sought out therapy. This is my 3rd therapist I've tried, and I really fucking like her. Like, really like her. Clicked with her. She just feels like a friend that I can talk to, which might not be a good thing. Like, she seems like someone that I can go out with on the weekends and like stay at her house. So I don't know. 2022 was the year that I finally fucking found a good therapist. Very thankful for her. So also in the way of mental health, I hired a life coach. So I actually just had my last session with my life coach yesterday. So I did 3 months of coaching. It's a life coach regarding eating issues and body issues, because I also suffer from that. I went into it like totally skeptical and didn't really think anything was going to change, but I opened my mind and I read books and I totally changed my perspective on how I view my body and how I view food. And I don't think I don't think I'm cured. I think those thoughts and those feelings are always going to be there, but I was given the tools to work through that. And for that, I am very thankful. What else happened? I found a new favorite band, and they're not new, which is really embarrassing. I discovered Third Eye Blind. Third Eye Blind was headlining for Taking Back Sunday, and I've loved Taking Back Sunday for years. So I bought tickets to see Taking Back Sunday and then got really into Third Eye Blind, like totally into Third Eye Blind. Like they're all I've listened to for almost a year now. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I've listened to other things. They're definitely one of my favorites. All-time favorites. Also, in 2022, I got a new job, and that in itself could be a whole video because that was a whole thing. Long story short, they eliminated my position at the job I was working, but they didn't lay us off. They gave us a different role, and it was a role no one was really happy with. And it was always kind of in the back of my mind that this wasn't going to last very long and that they could just lay us off whenever. It just happened that there was an opening in the company that I worked for. Kind of, it's complicated, but anyway, I got a job doubling my income, and bruh, this whole year has just been insane. I don't think people stop to think about what has happened, like the significant things that have happened over the course of the year. Like I feel like so many people are just onward with what's my next goal? I want to do this, I want to do that. And yeah, I think 2022 was a year of growth. I learned so much stuff about myself. Yeah, it's just crazy. So those are the significant things that have happened to me over the course of 2022. I'm excited to see what happens in 2023, and I will share my resolutions in a next video. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I love just fucking talking on the internet because I know no one is watching. But yeah, all of my socials, whatever, will be in the description. Bye.